God, we got a window licker out there. There's another one that got the boot. Did you hear him in there with that attitude? Cussing on the radio, he's got the boot. There's my window lickers out there. God, we got some more than that. You can always tell the window lickers are
just remember what I told you? Hold up both ears and put it where I don't care.
Well, you got the boot is what happened. Here's another one that got the boot, you know, when they're talking on some HF rig or a ham radio, that's the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, on CB channels, well, they burned their bridge is what they did. Yes. No, really. I got videos that even show the Jeep, you know, the most notorious DX skip talking vehicle on Earth. Right out of the Barefoot Mobile, talking to my guys, you know, in DX at a quarter watt, you know, Barefoot Mobile. Well, they're fine-tuned radios, what they are. Plus, my guidance on how to install the antenna system and coax, etc. Yeah, quarter watt, half watt, you know, talking in DX, Barefoot radio to Barefoot radio. Yeah, just mobiles. I mean, if you're talking DX, anything, do a little walkie-talkie and a rubber duck. You got conditions, there's nothing to it. Talking range, distance. Once you understand the distance to get into the typical receiver, once you understand distance, then you just key the mic and talk DX whenever you want. When the conditions are there, of course, back to the bench. Yeah, that panty whacker, panic attack, yes, he's a scammer. Yes, he's a scammer. He did that, what do you call it, the staged video? He's a scammer is what he is. Right. He's a scammer. 350 tried it, derail tried it. These guys are all scammers out there. But I guess only the really, really stupid people fall for that stuff. We gotta get back to work now. Pay attention. I know, listen to them screwballs out there. They're still whining and crying. They just constantly whining and crying.
You have to realize these guys are good. These squeezed out or something that they don't even run too long enough to talk to nobody.
You said that con artist over there, that scammer over there in Savannah, Georgia, that panic attack, he said his number was 980-858-6519, you said? A scammer over there in Georgia, that scammer and hack job nutcase over there, he said his phone number was 980-858-6519, was that correct? Alright, thanks man, his phone number, we got it now. He said his number was, well, we got it. There's that panic attack. He's a scammer over there. Yeah, did you see that ridiculous video? That staged video? I put carpet dust in the radio trying to get fame, trying to ride on someone's popularity, on their skills and etc. Yeah, panic whacker. They're no different than derail at 350. He tried the same thing. That was a staged video. He hacked the radio all up, put solder blobs all over the place. And I tried to act like he knew that he was competent with his rinky-dink romper room test junk. Then on the backside he shows all those splatters, those solder splashes on the back of the radio, where he stole those VRF 2030 pluses out of the radio. He's not only just a con artist, he's a thief too. Pay attention, we're back to the bench. Who did that to your radio? Who did that to your radio, man? You're splattering. No, mine's crystal clear, man. You're just, you're exposing yourself as a complete moron to the public. Who did that to your radio, window licker? What's your first, last name, and who hacked up your radio? Where do these screwballs come from? God, is that one of those pixie dust radios? Kind of sounds like it. Sounds like you got that broad band going on there, Bubba. You got that broad band going out there, don't you? Broad band. Get out of here. I don't want to hear you. I don't care what channel this is. If I'm on this frequency, I don't want to hear screwballs. God, that's junk. Who hacked up that radio and stole your money? Who did that to your radio, window licker? Who did that to your radio? Stand up like a man, man. Show me you got integrity. You already proved you got zero. But I'll give you the opportunity to show me that you got integrity. Who hacked up that radio? Make yourself useful, and tell the public who hacked up your radio and stole your money. God, this is that junk right there. Look at that. God, you're like 1,200 kilohertz. What, man? Who did that to your radio, you stupid window licker? I hate to do that, but man, you're dumber than a box of rocks on that junk. It's people like you, that destroys the community. You're kind of like that fungus on a foot with that splatter box. Who did that to your radio? Make yourself useful. Hey, window licker, man, keep on talking. I hope Uncle Charlie comes and gets you. I surely do, talking on that splatter box. I would never turn nobody in. Not in a million years, but someone as dumb as you deserve what you get. You gotta remember, they're going after those derail, Wolfman CB shop radios out of Conville, Georgia. They're going after those radios. They're knocking on doors. Yes, they are. Giving out those reminders, you know what I mean? Just barefoot. Here's proof. I mean, you got one of them derail radios. You're a disgrace to the community. Listen to that junk you're on. It's splattering all over the place. What a disgusting individual. You heard what I said. This isn't open for your discussion. I told you, if you can't follow simple directions, which is pretty simple by listening to the lack of integrity you got on that radio. First, last name, and what's your handle? Kind of what I figured. None of these window lickers on spider boxes have any integrity. He's dumber than a box of rocks. Yes, dumber than a box of rocks. Look at that. These those derail radios are probably anyway radio, that broadband spider box junk. There's people really that stupid. That's stupid. Yep. Yes, that's stupid. Total disrespect to the CB radio community on that.
You're busy making some espresso. I know you want to shut a bit.
It's ridiculous. It's like a fungus among us.
Always a pleasure. Get down on my radio.
Well, these guys are ripping people off left and right, that Annie Whacker, 350 derailed, all them other ones, they're incapable of tuning a radio. What it is, they try to tell people it's broad-banded, wide-banded hi-fi. Whenever you hear hi-fi, this is as hi-fi as you're ever going to experience right here using a cheap Ranger noise-canceling mic. But you can only put so much into two sidebands with a given amplitude, not splatter. We're just setting the example. We're giving those external speakers, something that's 100% analog, giving those speakers some experience. But listen on the rest of that junk. They are ripping you guys off. If you're dumb enough to pay into that stuff, you really shouldn't even be on the radio, man. You're a bad experience. You're a bad example. Just pathetic. Listen, did you hear that poor old guy over there splattering that bad? Right. You don't want to be. It's like going to a crack house. It's just what it is. It's like it's going to a crack house. Just imagine all that used car junk sitting outside, leaking oil and any breeze, junk stacked up everywhere, and all those people going in and out buying crack. It just brings down the value of the entire neighborhood with those crackheads. Pay attention. Get out of here with that junk. I don't care what channel you're on. We're back to the bench. Bad example, yeah, like athlete's foot. Well, you got these scumbags and con artists out there, man, that bring this on everybody. And I'm sure Uncle Charlie's watching and listening. All they got to do is look. You know, and if they come knocking on your door, that's a good thing. Shut you down with them splatter boxes. Like crackheads is what it is. Wouldn't bother me one bit. What they need to do is just take care of them hack shops is what they need to do. Yeah, thinking they're going to give you 1,200 kilohertz wide. You know, anybody that tells you 200% modulation is definitely a screwball. Right back at you, setting the example. Well, whenever there's negativity out there like that, whenever, you know, they got the boot, and see, once, you know, everyone knows they got the boot. Well, they got the boot by Mr. Hard Drive for being an idiot. So they'll tell you anything they can. You know?
I'll tell you what, that's just nasty crap. Coming for a good job, but I don't know. You know what I think of it? Miller High Life bottle of good gasoline and a rag at the end.
There was a fake name. It's all just hocus pocus. Fake name with zero integrity. So what they'll do, you know, they'll try to, you know, mock on Mr. Hard Drive, whatever the case might be. It's because, let me tell you the reason. Most already know this, but they just don't want you to have a radio that's far superior than the radio that they're talking on that junk. Pay attention. Public service announcement number 3 for today. We're gone. Yeah, it's pretty noisy out there, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You can contact on Facebook in your real name. I'm not, you know, I've been offered crazy amounts, like up to 50 grand to go set up these systems out there. But I don't have the time for that anymore. I build these radios for truck drivers. There's more truck drivers than any one special person that thinks they're special.
That's for sure. Snake.
Right. There's way more barefoot radio. I'd rather see the barefoot mobiles out there, the best of the best with a cheap Ranger mic, going up and down the highway instead of someone that thinks they're special, you know. 50 grand's not enough. It's just not enough. But, you know, there's so many more radios out there that want to be barefoot. They just want to be barefoot and have something that lasts 10 or 20 years. Yeah, people want to have, you got to pay the piper, man. There's no talking. It's all about procedure. Back to the bench. Splatter boxes out there. There's a bunch.
Well, I tell you what, you know, whatever you're working on for a friend, splatter enhancer or not, but it's going to work fine. 804, I'm down.
You know, a lot of guys have been paying attention. I get a lot of thank yous, but you see, those who try to copy and don't give the thank you or give recognition, those are the absolute scumbags of the community for sure. Yeah, there's... They're never going to get here no matter what.
My friends is just drinking my coffee and my Beetlejuice in it. My guy will put a shot in there for you. I'm gone.
If you're a splatterbox out there, tell them they suck and they're a splatterbox. You need to throw that junk in the garbage and get back to reality and don't be a crackhead. Right, it's a disgrace to the CB community on them splatterboxes thinking they're special. See what it is? They call it wide-banded hi-fi. It's because they're incompetent of building a real radio. They're ripping you off left and right. In all reality, it's just a splatterbox. It ain't hi-fi. It ain't this. It ain't that. It's still, no matter what you call it, it's a splatterbox.
I'm not done.
Right. Still a splatterbox, man. If it looks like a frog, makes noise like a frog, jumps like a frog, it's still a splatterbox, no matter what you say, no matter what you call it. Splatterbox. No dignity, no integrity. Back to the bench. California, over here, what's up?